y'all? My name's Bryce and welcome back to Funguys Swarm. Y'all, we got the update. You can see we got a Dragonfruit up on here. We are going to go take him out. Okay, y'all. Now, my file is a little bit further behind. If you've been watching the series, then you should be like, Bryce, why aren't you as further progressed as you have been? I got to reformat on my computer, and my Steam clouds were not working properly, apparently. But I have gotten it up to the point where I've gotten this guy fully upgraded again. We've got our shroom shop. We got going up here. Here's one of the new things. We've got our potato bot. So our potato bot, this potato mech, this is our ultimate ability. Like you have in a lot of these games, we have a meter that's going to build up over time. You can see we can upgrade it just like our weapons. We have a meter that's going to build up over time through combat, and then we can summon this mech as kind of our ultimate ability to help us kind of when we get a little overwhelmed. We've also got a new weapon. I'll go ahead and I'll pick the Hornet Spike. Sort of a sniper rifle, right? Just rifle in general type feeling thing. Slow fire, charge up shots. You'll see. I've used all my upgrade points already as well. When it comes to our dewdrops, mostly caught back up. Still a little bit more to do there. And then as far as my treelings, I have only been using Magnetica. So I only have the one going. I've just been grinding and trying to get as much XP during combat in order to see as much stuff as possible. Okay, let's just go ahead and jump on in, and we will check out the brand new level, the Lava Jungle. We'll start out on the easy difficulty, or on the normal difficulty, and then we'll jump up to the hard. I'm sad. I played this, I recorded it yesterday, and for the very first time that I played this level, and I had a ton of fun seeing it for the first time and everything, but my footage was just not good. The reformat left some of my settings screwed up. When I went to go check the footage again, it wasn't good. It's too bad. So you're not getting my entirely blind to the changes view, you know? But I can still tell you all about it. Okay, so if we're gonna be doing this slow attack, I could go for an attacks have a chance build, but we don't fire a lot of times. I'm gonna go with the Stinky Trail. I think if I do a lot of backing away while I'm firing, you know, while the charge up goes. Oh, Leaf Blade. Boom. Okay, cool. So now we got ourselves a double nature thing going on. That's good. I don't know if there's another green move. I think these are the only two green moves. There's not a lot of green abilities, if I think about it. I can actually check. Oh, got an event coming up. What have you got? Oh, and this is the new weapon upgrade system. So you may have already noticed, eagle-eyed viewers may have already noticed, we only have 5 weapon slots at the top, or 5 ability slots, and 5 passive slots. And if you've been playing up until this point, you'd be used to 6 and 6. But the thing is they have now taken everything having to do with weapons and put it into these weapon upgrades that are specific to your weapon. They all have to only do with that weapon in particular. And it has taken the place of a lot of the abilities that you would normally have there, which is like increased attack speed, increased attack damage, you know? So by putting it here, I think that it's a much better system. It's a much better system. Okay, with us being in this scenario, I'm gonna go for, let's go with double attack chance. Just the chance for a quick little pop pop. I like that idea. Right there, he just did it right there. That was cool. It was like literally fired a shot, then fired another shot immediately afterwards. I think he just did it again there. Cool. All right. Ooh. Okay, goodness. Now, I do always use auto fire, and I've come to the conclusion while playing that, like, this weapon, increase the amount of dew and shrooms you gain. Like, this could go for having, like, a full nature build. You know? If I can get the increased green, increased nature. But I think right now I actually just need the damage output. So, a conclusion that I've come to after I was playing yesterday is that if you're the kind of player who likes to play with auto fire, the new Hornet shot, increase the duration. Ooh, that could be nice. Maybe we'll go for some duration stuff. then if you're an auto fire person, then this weapon is difficult, as is the garlic hammer. The garlic hammer is easier because the AoE on it means you're just going to keep hitting things really close to you. I've found that this Hornet Spike may be the most difficult to use when it comes to auto fire. It's still doing fine, you can see. But as things start to get out of control, I feel like it gets a little trickier. But if you make your own shots, it's probably like the best one. Because it's very, we'll go with charge speed. It's very reminiscent of the bow and arrow from Hades. It's got a maximum range, and then if you can hold it at that spot for a second, it'll get like, it's like charge shot. If you do auto fire, I would say that the grapes are the best one, and then the axe probably. Oh gosh! All right, getting surrounded. Getting surrounded. Getting surrounded. So, the thing about this level that's the most difficult, I have found, is that, when you need your dash, you're not going to have your dash. Because not only are you constantly running away from these area of effect attacks, but you have to get across the lava. You can stand in the lava for a brief moment, but the enemy is going to punish you. Oh, here we go, here we go. Mecha time. Oh, come on. Speed. I'm in the middle of a thing that I need to dash. Leave me alone. Jeez. It's the worst time for them to do it. All right, we called down our mecha. Here we go. Let's leap into action. You can see the blue meter at the top. That's going to be my special. Boom. It's huge. It's fantastic for swarms. Ooh, we got ourselves a rare one over here. Crit damage up 10%. You know what? Usually I will take a blue, like if I ever see it, but I want to go with the charge speed. If it were purple, maybe I would have changed it differently. If I were focused on crits, then I absolutely would have taken the crit damage. It's one of those ones where you kind of, you make your choices about the things you want to prioritize, right? All right, we got ourselves a heart thing coming up. Okay. Appreciate that. What you got for me? Stinky Trail. I'll do it. It's only 2. Whoa. Gimme. Alright. Occasionally spawn a mini trail, or they now slowly expand. I like that. Just because of the way that I'm using it, I think that's going to help me out a lot. These eggplant Triceratops guys are very tricksy. Ooh. They, we've played against a lot of enemies that run and like charge at you, right? These guys don't stop. Usually an enemy that charges at you, right, they'll hit like a distance and then they'll kind of take a quick break so you can kind of dodge. These guys don't stop. This applies to my blades, but it doesn't apply to my stink trail. Spawns a splash, has a chance to inflict freeze. I could do wider range, actually is probably a really good idea. So I'm sipping my coffee. Okay. Let's get it going. Also, if my voice is significantly deeper this morning, it's because it is the morning. Because like I said, my footage yesterday wasn't good. So I'm recording this hours before it goes live. As a result, I have my early morning gravel. Let's Hornet Spike upgrade. So now we get mutations for our weapons. Each weapon has 3 mutations, so that's like where it gets really fun, is like you can make it your own. We can inflict burn or take damage launch 3. Let's do the burn. And this is a devil deal. I'm working with the devil in order to get the burn. That's rad. Okay. Pow. I do kind of appreciate how, like, if you want to do anything elemental-wise with fire, you're working with the bad guy. Okay, here we go. Give me this. If I hold my stick while it's on auto fire, you do just kind of rapid fire. So sometimes I will do that if there's an enemy coming near me. I'll just flick the stick in their direction. Because Because your character will try and get as big of a charge shot as it can until an enemy gets right next to him. I gotta go for shield shroom. Gotta go for shield shroom. Oh boy. Perfect timing, boss. Okay. More wide reach. Yep. Yep, get him stinkified. Luckily, my speed's pretty good right now. Did I increase my move speed? I don't think I did. I must have just gotten a good, I must have increased my external stats to the point that I can. Being able to be in front of this guy has, significantly changed how this fight goes. This Ankylosaurus guy, he's just like the other ones, just like those guys, right? That I've been calling the eggplant triceratopses. But it seems like speed-wise, I'm kind of in an okay spot. Usually they catch up to me. But maybe I've upgraded, like I've said, maybe I've upgraded my stats since the last time. Ah! That was a panic, but I think it was worth it. Curse reduced. Jump and smash. So if you take damage while you're in this, then it reduces its lifespan. Okay, charge speed up and it'll get rid of our curse. I'm cool with it. Honestly, having 1 or 2% in curse though is actually not bad. Just getting that little boosted loot spawn rate, I actually think is pretty good. Okay. Oh gosh. Ooh, there was like a bone thing there that I was stuck on. Okay. Small chestnut. Ooh. Explodey boys. Alright. And be careful of those exploding guys. Oh, what hit me there? Oh gosh, there's so many enemies. Wow. Jump that up 5? Or up 4, 2, 5? I'll do it. When you can just jump a skill up that many levels, it's like you're just saving yourself so many upgrades, you know? Ha! I got it. I lost it. I got it. I lost it. Wow! That was like the smallest chest you can get. On dash spawn a glob. Enemies that die inside the slime have a chance to drop health. I mean the glob idea is kind of neat. Let's see what else we can get. Mini branching or health. Alright, well we'll do the mini branching. I think that's pretty good, especially with our increased area of effects and things. Just cover the whole map in poison. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Mirror double only works for the blades. Frozen splash. Well, let's go with frozen splash. I'm not getting any more green moves. But I'm also just not seeing necessarily ones that I really want to take. Okay. We're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Last time I played with the Hornet Spike, I did not do very well. You know. Part of it depends just on which abilities you get, you know. Oh gosh. Double attack chance, crit chance, charge speed. Let's get that double attack chance up more. I'd love for that to be happening semi-regularly. You know? Ow! These guys that charge at you too, they're tricky. Again, it's this level, what I've learned, it's not so much the enemies themselves, it's not so much like their attack patterns or anything, it's the lava being a restricting factor. In the frozen zone, you can still go out on the ice. You'll slip around, but you can get out on the ice, so you have a lot of free movement, you know? The lava, you can go out on it for like a second. And then you'll start to take damage. And so the thing is like with this game where taking any hit of damage is, you know, a premium. You constantly are making the decision, all right, do I dash into the lava and potentially take a hit there, or do I just take a hit right here where I'm standing? You know? But that's just also gonna be me learning the levels and the different character metas and things. I want to get out of here. There's so many enemies. Gosh. It's too many! Y'all need to die! None of these are working for me. I need something that's gonna work out for me damage-wise. Man. Legitimately, none of this is working out for me. Because all the like chance on attack ones, I don't attack that often. You know what I mean? Like this ability is not firing a ton. Because it's not how it's made to work. Okay. Alright. Seems like most of the— oh, come on! I was stuck! Oh, god damn it. Oh, this is gonna be it. I mean, it's not gonna be it because I have some revives, but damn. I will say this. Multiple times on this level that I have played, it has been these little guys that charge at you that mess with me. It's not even, again, it's not even just the one attack. It's not even just the one style. It's the fact that, like, you get 4 or 5 of them at once, and you only have the 1 or 2 dashes, and you've already used your dash because of the lava that you're trying to avoid, or the whatevers, you know. What hit? Okay, that one? What hit me there? What? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Some of these areas of effects. Oh, this is something I was noticing earlier, that this is like a... something that I think would be helpful is that a lot of the markers for, like, oh, here's where an enemy attack is coming in or whatever, a lot of them go underneath your attack layer. And what I mean by that is, like, I'll be putting the poison on the ground, as you'll see, as it's going down. And if the poison went down, like, a millisecond after they started their attack, it will cover up their attack reticle, and then you will just not see it. You will just not know that it's there. And so I found that with this move in particular, with the poison on the ground and with the one that covers the ground with water, it can become almost impossible to see enemy attacks coming in. Fully charging weapon makes it a crescent. On dash, your next attack charges and shoots 3. I guess we're going to be dashing a lot. We do have dash upgrade. I don't want the full charge one because I'm not going to be fully charging it. Okay. Also, chests today have been terrible. Chests have been awful for me on this run. On dash, trigger the skill at the end of the dash, or this skill now has an activation delay. We'll do the dash one now. I guess I'm now pivoting to dash-focused things. I know I can call my mecha. We already got far enough into this fight where I'm just sunk costing it. Oh my god, these pineapple guys are really flippin' annoying too. They do this thing that a lot of the enemies in this game do that could be just absolutely infuriating, which is keep a specific distance from you. They'll walk towards you, and then after you get to a certain distance, they'll start to slowly back away from you. It's so frustrating. It's zoning, right? It's so frustrating, though. Ah, man. Lava. Yeah, some way of knowing what's underneath my poison trails. Like, just make them transparent. You know? Oh my god. Too many things to avoid. Sure, whatever. I just need something. Like, I don't know exactly what ability I want. Shockwave, maybe. You know, there are ones that I really, really like, and I'm just seeing only ones that I'm like, eh. I guess. Alright, screw this. I'm getting real annoyed. My goodness. Crush the boss. Come on. Get you to die. Of course with those shots. Okay. Gimme! Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't think we've had a single treasure chest with more than 4 items, and 3 is the minimum from what I understand. Okay. Let's... Lucky Dice only applies to 1. Water Flow applies to 2. I guess we'll do that. Oh my gosh. Dashes. I need my dash recharges. Stop spawning these charging enemies. Pachycephalosaurus. Not on my watch. Sure. Double attack. 20%. 1 in 5 chance. Whee! Okay. Ow. Alright. We're not doing too bad, though. Not doing too bad. What am I... Where's the other flower? Okay, there it is. I was like, what's going on? Why isn't this happening? My goodness, dude. There's just too many enemies. I did not want to use this again. Okay. Alright, we got these, like, lava guys out here. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. Are they lychee? I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. Okay. Did I just take lava damage, or was there a guy there? It can be so hard to tell sometimes. Oh god, okay. Sometimes you gotta pull the old Mario Kart and you gotta double dash, and then you leave yourself in such a vulnerable position. And another swarm's incoming. Oh, see, I can't see the lavas that are on the ground. See how it's like clipping? I don't know the solution. I don't know the solution. But I do have the suggestion that there needs to be a better way of seeing, like, it is more important for me to see a hazard than to see my damage locations. I think you can make that argument in any video game that has ever been made. That is more important for me to see where the sources of danger are than to see where my things are about to go hit. Just keep going with the duration since I built it up enough already. How do y'all keep spawning? My god, it's like every step I take, there's just 3 more of them. It's like I dash past one to avoid it. And then another one's there. And then another one's there. And then another one's there. Why? What's the point? What is the point of even trying to escape? All right. Frozen Splash. Okay. Let's keep it going. Goodness me. Goodness me. Cool. Got that heart just in time. Now, I'll say this. I know that I still have 2 revives, so I'm not, like, super terrified. But it still is not something I want to do. Die. Oh, boy. Yeah, charge speed works. Gosh. Boy. Shockwave. That's one that I think I've been wanting. Frozen Splash. Always inflicts freeze. Could be nice. Let's do that. Yeah. Just being able to freeze them all consistently is going to be nice. Especially when I can get my dash upgraded. Wow, things are getting out of control. Weapon projectiles now bounce back after reaching max distance. After 10, your next weapon instantly charges and fires 7 around you. I like this one of them bounce back. I think it just means that they're just going to be piercing through the enemies, essentially, now. Okay, I've got my mecha ready. Do I use it? Kind of want to wait until the boss is right up in my face. He's right over there. If he could please come onto the land, so I'm not stepping out into the lava. On dash, they expand, or when it hits, you have a chance to launch a leaf orang. Let's do the expand only because I did decide to do the dash thing. You know? Alright, call on Mecha! Kerthunk! Let's do it! I mean, honestly, getting 2 ultimate hits off of that is pretty big. As quickly as I did. Let's get our quick dash up a little bit. The more I can dash, the better. Whee! Things are getting real weird, Brad. I don't know who Brad is, it's just the name that popped into my head. Oh gosh. I'm having a little bit of, it looks like slowdown. Like, it's just, there's so much stuff going on. Okay. Ooh. Oh. In a dash build, this is such a good one, but I'm getting rid of something that's already leveled up if I do this. Screw it. Let's do it. We're getting rid of Splash Shot. Wait. Take it. Oh, I hit cancel. I want to hit replace. I'm glad they have it set up so you're not going to mistakenly take that and get rid of a move that you want. That's not going to happen. Because you're going to hit cancel on accident. Thank you for doing that. That is exactly how these situations need to be set up in games. If you spam through stuff, the option that you pick is everything stays the same. Everything does what you would have expected to have happened if you hadn't accidentally hit the button. Chance to inflict shock or spawn a wave. I love the spawning extras. Like, to me, it's just huge. Got my spinning blades. Those are good. Let's get that quick dash up. Yeah, being able to freeze them every time, but then also hit them with these fire blades, it's pretty good. And then combining that with my leaf blades, being able to go back and forth. My dash charges are now pretty dang good. Yeah, dash build can be something. More quick dash. Yeah, right now I'm doing a pretty good job just being able to kind of keep them frozen. Hell yeah. Look at that. Cool. Does it get me under? Nice. That's exactly where you want to be. Just under the one where it'll start, like, ruining your choices, you know? Alright. Okay, well, we got 5 out of that one. Let's upgrade our Twin Flame. Let's get it up to the, first level of evolution, at least. Alright, what are we doing with you? Increase the speed of Twin Flame, but reduce its size. Twin Flame leaves a trail that inflicts burn. Let's do that. Because I've got the other trails as well. Ooh, area of effect applies to every one of my skills, so that's cool. Oh, I wanna see my move. It's not doing it. Okay. And now we're at the Dragonfruit. Alright, juicy on the inside, spiky on the outside. Let's go. Okay. New boss, y'all. Look at my effect. Okay, he's got these big rings. Got to avoid the rings. There's many of them in a row. Okay, he's got this frontal attack. Okay, he's got his jumping attack, as many of these guys do. Seems like right now my speed's good enough to get through that, though. Save up my mecha. He's charging through now. I think he's gonna go back and forth. Sometimes he does. Maybe I'm not at that stage yet. Good boy. Doing it now because I could see what was coming. Alright. If I can just keep him on my status effect zones, I feel like that's probably pretty good. Ugh! I was trying to dash through him. Alright. What was that? Was that a summon? Oh, the rings! Ah, darn. It's the, again, that's a tough one. That one, though, they do a pretty good job of you can still see the rings underneath your effect, I'll say. Okay. Alright, we're a quarter of the way. Oh, I was on the edge. Come on. Ooh-wee. I also gotta remember, I should just be spamming my dash when it comes to when I'm feeling in danger. Oh gosh. Okay. Shockwave up. Area, multiple waves. Let's do that. Just more. Just more. More. Beer. Yeah, so I'm seeing if I can do the double dash, I can generally just like get around him. Look at all the fireballs. I can't see. Ooh, see, okay. Unlike Appletini, when he does his charge attack, he'll lock it and load it for a while. So until he's moving, you do not want to... Oh, I'm about to go down for my first revive. So until he's moving, you do not want to try and dodge it. He will just turn on a dime to get you. What hit me? Oh, the rings. Forgot that as he goes on, his moves get more complex, you know? Alright, there we go. Sometimes, y'all, it's impossible. It's just too much stuff. Oh, it's alright. Right there. See what I mean? He can turn on a flippin' dime! There's like no way. Sure. Twin flame, the dash spawn one that stays in place. Yes! Love it. The rings, I forget about these extra rings that he adds on that last part of the... Oh, come on! Oh, man. Oh, goddamn. Some of his moves. He's just so damn big. He's so big that dodging anything he does is just physically a task. Ugh. Okay. Oh god. Jeez, man. Get wrecked. Nice. Tricky fight. Tricky fight. Alright. Give me some of that currency! There we go. Okay, not bad. Not bad. We won. It's stressful. That's an intense level. Overall, as far as the Hornet Spike goes, there it is. Not gonna lie, not my favorite weapon. I'm gonna switch over to the throwing grapes, make myself feel a little bit better. Let's go with... For these weapon upgrades, they've changed what a lot of them are, by the way. So this one here, your attacks have a chance to spawn smaller projectiles that deal less damage, chance to auto-collect XP, and projectile speed and range. Let's go with this minis. I think there's some real power to be had there. So we're equipping the grapes. Let's just do a whole swap. Let's swap on over to Ducky, or Quacky, excuse me. Let's swap on over to Shroomba. And let's do a little bit of upgrades. We have 3,800, so let's just go for the most expensive one. I like to do that sometimes. Or the most expensive I can afford. Obviously, that one's 5,000. Okay, but we're getting close. Don't need to do anything with the mushrooms. And I don't know if I have enough potatoes to do anything here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, then let us go. We'll do another run. This time we will go on the harder difficulty, but me having the grape shot makes me feel a little more confident. And maybe we'll try and go for an attack focus build. Number of attack build. Or chance on hit build. Okay. Do 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 do. Just want to build up at least a little bit of XP here. What can I get? Splash shot, Stardust, Shockwave. Thunder Spear is good. Let's do Thunder Spear. Thunder Spear is the start of something good. Could end up turning it into like a nature build, or not nature build, a sky build. Okay. Man, right here you're seeing this would be a great spot to have the axe. Look at all these enemies. It's okay. Once I can start getting some moves, things will change. I feel like the grapes are in their worst the moment you enter the stage. That's when they are the weakest weapon. We'll go with the damage from skill cards because I'm just not wanting to... I'm not wanting to, A, waste all of my rerolls right now, but also I don't want to just take any old card where it's like, alright, I guess I'll take that weapon. Okay. Ugh. Figure I might as well wall him out here, huh? Good boy. I guess we'll come back. Jeez Louise. Just their HP in general. Okay. Crit chance or crit damage up 10%. We're not going to do that. We're going to do... For right now, let's do attack speed. Bounce shot is also something I would like to get a little bit of. That's where bounce shot is contained now. It's not an upgrade that you can get. As it previously was, as part of the skill upgrade that was for the grapes. I'm glad they changed the way that system works. The previous system where weapons, where attacks and skills are in the same pool but have different, like, application things, it's overly complex. I know for a lot of y'all, you're like, no, it's not that complex. If you're out there watching and you didn't think it was that bad, good for you. It was complex. Just because it's a number of competing bits of information. This way is just simpler. It's better, I think, and it's more dynamic. Fine. I just need more moves now. Shockwave will work because, like I said, I might do the sky build. They can rotate after spawning, or they spawn randomly around you but increase the amount of them. The rotation is good because it makes like a wipe. Yeah. Oh god. Almost got burned. Alright, let's go for a bounce chance. Oh, I should have grabbed that weapon damage. I didn't even notice that it was blue. Should have grabbed it. It's fine. Good god, dude. Oh my gosh, dash out of one into the other, right? So many of the enemies in this zone, they run away from you. It's tricky. Like, they will go to a specific distance and try to stay there. I'll grab Mirror Double. Yeah, I think at base speed, I just barely cannot outrun those things. Boom! That's what I need. Ah, just not enough to get another ultimate attack. One thing that's I would love that doesn't happen is when you're in the mech, you don't gather XP, it seems. Oh, another chance on the big weapon damage. Let's go for it. Like, you can't pick up items or anything while you're in the mech, which can be a little frustrating. Am I slower as Shroomba than I am as Ursa? Because I didn't get upgraded movement speed last time. I got upgrade dash cooldown, but I think I was better able to escape those guys. Oh, y'all, I'm just not getting any of the stuff I want. It's like, because I just need to get to the point where I can, like, be able to just take a moment to run back and pass back through where I came from so I can get the XP. You know? Okay, incoming swarm. Yikes. That's not what I want to hear. Man, you guys are being so rude to me today! These are not what I want! Not what I want. There's like 4 or 5 moves that I'm like, yeah, give me that one. Seeing none of them. There's a bunch of moves that I'm like, I really don't want that move. Seeing all of them. It's like, I do not care for my shroom, my butt shrooms right now. Ooh, I want to do the upgrade here. I want to, but I'm going to take Repulsive Shot because I don't know if I'm ever going to get the chance again. Oh my god, dude. Oh, really? Come on! They're just so beefy. Too beefy. Maybe enemies are faster in hard mode. Okay, I need the shield. If I can't get the shield, then I'm doomed. Doomed. Absolutely doomed. Let me take damage proof. I guess I gotta do that one. Absolutely doomed. I have no regen now. I was like really hoping for one shield would be enough just so that I could have like a bit of regen, but now that I'm not getting any, I'm concerned. Throwing grapes. Weapon projectile spawns 3 towards random enemies. When you kill an enemy on dash, you throw multiples. No, I want a fan. That's what I want. Throw additional projectiles in a fan pattern. That's what I need. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is helpful. This is nice. Eek, eek, eek. Nice. Okay, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now that I'm able to throw out 5 attacks at a time, it's pretty nice. Okay. Because you see, now that I'm hitting with so many attacks at a time, my on-hit chance attack is having more chances each time. So I am now wiping the board with my spears. So quickly things change. So quickly things change. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Feeling much better now. Okay, we're gonna go for the upgrades over here. I'm not so worried about the meta currency, right? Like, that is an option that you can choose, but I've got so much already that I'm like, I kind of just want to make it more likely that I'll just survive. Okay. And I'll say this, winning the zone seems to give you, which it shouldn't be a shocker, far more rewards than if you do those types of things there. Wow, they keep letting me boost my damage. Like, I want to go for bounce chance, but I can't turn down a plus 40% damage boost. I'll put it this way. In the previous build of the game, I would have spent 7 upgrades trying to do something like that, I think. I can't reroll any of you. Max HP's fine, since I don't have shields. Okay, thank you. Alright, I'll take it. After spawning the spear suspend in place, massively increase the hell yeah. Board wipe, board wipe. Oh! Huge. Okay, increased debuffs. We only do the 1 debuff. Attacks have a chance to summon slashing claws. I mean, I do have a lot of attacks going out. Alright, I'll go with Bear Claw. Like, it'll work. Like, again, I'm throwing out enough attacks that it should apply relatively frequently. Yeah, you can see it here and there. But I mean, our giant thunder wipe is what's going on here. Like, look at that. Well, let's go with attack speed. I already used all my... Oh. That's my alarm. It's 8 a.m. What was that? Did I kill that guy before he hit me? Dude. It's amazing how there was the moment where I was like falling to pieces. And then it took one single upgrade and it suddenly changed. After taking damage, launch a fiery zap that bounces between multiple targets but reduce your max HP. I don't want to get rid... I would do this, but I don't want to get rid of any of the moves I currently... Well, actually, you know what? Let's do it. We're going to get rid of... I only have level 1 on Bear Claw. Let's replace it. Just because I've never... I don't know if I've really used this before. Okay. So it's upon taking damage, I will do a thing, right? Okay. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens when it happens. But I just don't know that I've ever even used that move before. Or if I really understand what it does. Like, maybe I've used it before, but I'm like, didn't fully get it. I'm not gonna get myself hit on purpose. I will get hit eventually, so... Gotta do it. Getting a little more cursed! Getting a little more cursed! Level me up. Attack speed. Ah, bounce chance finally. Give me some bounce chance. 10% bounce chance. That's a lot. When you fire, what do I fire? 5, 6 at a time? Eek! Dude. Thunder Spear is so powerful. It's so powerful. Okay, I gotta do Thunder Strike. On hit chance. Like, getting area of effect up +3 also sounds really good, or plus 4 rather. But Thunder Strike rounds out my weapons real nice. Works really well with what I've got going on. Going this way. Dude, that guy got a race before he could even jump at me. Oop! Just got hit there. It's so tempting. Haven't even reached 10 minutes yet. We'll go with Shockwave. I was like, how quickly am I gonna actually get this? Spawns a wave at an enemy location. Love that. Reduced by 1. Look at that. All right, now I'm probably going to lose something out of this chest. It's gonna be nice. Ooh, we got a magnet. That's huge. Hellfire Zap. Okay. Ooh, yeah. What do you give me? Chance to freeze or chance to poison? Let's go for freeze. I don't know if I've done that before. Oh, cool! They're little ice blocks. Now, I wonder, because there will be one more upgrade that I can do, I wonder if I could get, like, poison as well? Okay, I did just get hit. What does the move do? After taking damage, launch a fiery zap that bounces between multiple targets but reduces your max HP. Okay, so when I get hit, I should be seeing, like, a zap that pops out. I love that they're little ice cubes. They're frozen berries. That's what they are. What? Sometimes I get hit and I have no idea what hit me. Like, I didn't see anything. Ooh, finally with the shields. Oh, okay. We got this boss over here. Let's go ahead and mech. Haven't used it in a bit. I've got the double charge on it. Might as well, you know? Nice. Just face tank. Nice. He dead. Ooh, curse down 3 on that. Nice. Nature's potency would reduce as well, which is increased damage from debuffs. Or I get lucky dice, increase my luck chance stuff, which is not a bad one. Is there anything else that I really want to get for this? I think I'm cool taking the lucky dice. I do have Sky Blessing, right? Yeah, okay, so it'll also apply to that. Again, no idea what hit me on that one. Whew. Let's get a shockwave up there. Oh, dude, the massively increased range. Oh, I just noticed that I left a chest down there, didn't I? Don't want to be doing that. Oh boy. Oh god, I got stuck on. Oh. Okay. That's right, that's why I left it, because it was in the middle of there. Cool. Okay. I zipped up there like, I gotta get that heart, and then I realized like, oh yeah, that's right, no, I actually got a shield finally. Okay, crit chance, bounce chance, crit damage, we're going bounce chance. 18% bounce chance is huge. Let's get our lucky dice up there. Okay. Grab this XP real quick. Dude, Thunder Spear is... it's wild to me how much I've grown to appreciate this ability. Because the first few times I used it, not gonna lie, I thought it was kind of eh. I was like, oh, okay, cool, a sword that spawns sometimes. No. This is an ability that you just need to let it grow, alright? You need to let that ugly duckling turn into the Swan of Doomblades. Swan of Doomblades is my new dark fantasy series. Thunderstrike. Let's get this one boosted. Start getting it landing on people all around. Okay, where are we at minute-wise? 12:08. I mean, we're... I feel like doing pretty good in terms of like the XP and the everything. All right, speed damage. Let's go for speed. And now this is a game where as I play like this and I continue to like upgrade and everything like that, I would love some kind of endless mode where you could just keep on upgrading everything. I understand that that's like a totally weird and very different thing to do, and not a lot of these games do that, so I'm not expecting that. But I always love the idea of like, what if I could just keep going? What if I could just go so bonkers with this build, you know? Alright, instead of spawning a single wave, it spawns 2. Let's do that. 2 on me, 2 on them. Absolutely. Alright, so if I get a devil deal, here's something I'm going to call this shot early. It's probably not going to happen because it's early. But if I get a devil deal for area of effect, for the wider reach, I will take that. And I'll probably replace green heart, to be honest. Okay. Strikes leaps towards others or trigger it 3 times on an enemy that harm me. Let's do a reroll. It's 2 additional targets on the map. I love that one. It's so good. Just look at all those zaps. Heck yeah, dude. Crushing it. Now, did I fully upgrade my berries yet? No, I don't think I have. Because I really want to see what I can get as that final mutation. I would love it if I could get the poison with the frost. That just seems so cool to me. And then I've already got shock being cast from certain things. Let's go more bounce chance. Quarter of the time, we got shots bouncing. Now, their range isn't great, but when I'm in a swarm, I mean, it's huge. And we're about to hit another swarm. Alright, let's mutate. Every 10 seconds, you leave a lingering area, or it now expands wider. Let's go with that. Just give me a little bit larger area, a little bit more protective field as we come into this next swarm. Incoming swarm. Look out. Pulse of shock. Okay. Throwing grapes, let's do it! You throw your weapons in a burst. That's bad. Alright, I've done that before, and I have found that if you do that and you have the one that's like the fan pattern of attacks, this actually makes it worse. You fire slower, but you don't fire the same amount of bullets. I think it has to do with however it decides to trigger the fan attack, is when you fire them all in a burst, it only triggers the fan once. But if you fire them, each of the shots individually, it triggers the fan on every shot. So getting this one, burst shot, after the fan is just bad. It's just a negative. It does nothing to improve your damage. It does nothing to make your move any better. It only makes it worse. That's like at least that's how I interpret it. That's what I've seen, and I think that that's how it works. On dash, you throw weapon projectiles. Let's do a reroll. Killing an enemy with a weapon spawns 3. On dash, you throw multiples. All right. Well, I guess let's do this one. I don't know if you can do multiple elemental things, so maybe you just can't even, or I just got unlucky with my things. Okay. Let's keep building my Thunder Strike. I think I'm doing more damage with that than I am with my Repulsive Shock. I may be wrong. Alright. Coming up on the mini-boss, and we're also coming up on almost done with all of our upgrades. Which is awesome. Oh, got some XP over here. Thunder Strike. Leaps. Area of effect or shock leap. Area of effect is so nice. Okay. This boss guy's here. Let's go. Kaboom. Nice. Okay, why not? It doesn't put me above the 5, so I think we're fine. Yeah. Under 4? I'm cool with it. Faster enemies, hiding my rewards, that's fine. No negative real thing to me that much. I'm now realizing that's probably why I was having trouble outrunning guys earlier. Was the curse levels. Dude. Keep him frozen. It's like last time when I had the dash that auto-froze. Like, freezing is OP. Let's work for our mutations. Hellfire Zap I haven't upgraded, like, at all. There's so many ways to reduce your curse once you've gotten your mushrooms upgraded. Let's just finish these out, you know? Okay, and on taking damage, deals damage to all enemies inside the area. On dash, it increases in size. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Oh, man. Yeah. Ice OP. Ice OP. Price to meet you. Right, gimme. Beep boop ba boop boop. Cool, we're gonna mutate on our Hellfire Zap once. Hellfire Zap now slows down enemies, increase the amount of Hellfire Zap bounce. We'll do slowing. We're about to hit a boss, so it's like single target stuff more so than multiple target stuff. Let's go for a Sky Blessing. The Hellfire Zap, it only is working right when I get hit, right? So if I'm not getting hit, it's not really a thing. The other attacks I am using all the time, so I'm just kind of... That's why it has been the last one to be upgraded. All right, Dragonfruit, what do you got? Okay. Do. Oh, it's close. All right, feeling good. Because this is hard mode, y'all. So, with the damage output being what it is right now, I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay. I'm really trying to look out for his, like, projectiles. Woo! That was close. Summon enemies? Perfect. And that's when I'll do the dewdrop thing. Look at that. Look at all that dewdrop. Ooh, ow. That was perfect. Because I was, like, killing enemies as they were spawning in. Whoa, did I just cancel his attack? I think because I hurt him enough right before he triggered that attack, he stopped mid-attack. Alright, yeah, these parts I'm gonna get hit a bunch because there's just so many projectiles. We'll just keep building our Hellfire Zap, I guess. Whew, but you can double dash. You gotta pull the reverse Prometheus and run sideways. Oof, that was just too big of an area for you to get out of. Oh boy. Crushing it, y'all. See what I'm saying? Grapes are just so powerful once you can get them going. The fan blade move. Oh, I love it. And there we go. Crushed it. Legitimately, you can go back through this episode. You can go to one singular moment when I got the upgrade for the grapes to turn into fans. When I went from losing, like gonna lose, dead in the water, to crushing it. Like, that was such a turn. That was such a turnaround. Oh, man. 1,000,000 damage with the Thunder Spears. 1,000,000! Absolutely wild. That's wild. I did more damage with the Thunder Spears than the rest of my weapons combined 3 times. That's wild. That's wild. Very cool. Very cool. All right. But yeah, that was like, I did a total of like 1.8 million or 1.3 million damage, and 1 million of it was the flippin' Thunder Spears. All right, let's go ahead. Let's use up some of our stuff. I think, yeah, we're done with that guy. We can afford an upgrade here, but I may want to save up for increase the impact damage in area. All right, we'll do that for the jump. I like the jump. You really need to be able to zip around when you're doing that. Okay. Next time, maybe I'll do the axe. So let's go ahead and give it some upgrades. Knockback, double hit. Let's give it a double hit chance, yeah. And then, extra damage when hitting the same enemy. Interesting. That's cool. Why not? Okay, and then lastly, I've got 4,600, which means I just barely can't get the HP upgrade. But we can do that, and that, and that. All right. Almost done with our sanctuary pond as well. All right, y'all. Well, that is our look at the new update to Funguys Swarm. I will keep playing this game, of course, but I hope y'all enjoyed that. Let me know what y'all would like to see down below. What builds would you like to see? What are your thoughts? What would you like to see coming up? What changes do you think should show up in the game? I just want to know, what do y'all think about the game? It's great. It's great, isn't it? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Anyway, with that, y'all, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, of course, like, comment, subscribe, do all that wonderful stuff down below that helps me out in the algorithm. But most importantly, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Bryce, and I will see y'all next time.